In the 1994 Rwandan ethnic conflict, a Senegalese peacekeeping soldier named Mbaye Diagne made the ultimate sacrifice to save the lives of hundreds of civilians on both the sides. Diagne carried on with his act of valor and resistance despite knowing the risk to his life and finally paid the ultimate price for his kind-hearted nature and humanitarian act. This is his story. Mbaye Diagne was born in 1958 in a small village near Dakar, Senegal. As the fifth of 9 children, his family lived modestly, but they were bound by a rich culture, love, and resilience. His parents, subsistence farmers, instilled in their children the importance of integrity and hard work. Diagne was the first in his family to attend university, a testament to his determination and intellect. He mastered Wolof, his native language, and pursued fluency in French and English while studying at the University of Dakar. Upon earning his degree, Diagne married Yacine Mar Diop, a compassionate and strong-willed woman. Together, they had 2 children, a son and a daughter, forming a family that became the cornerstone of his life. In 1983, Diagne answered the call to serve his country, enlisting in the Senegalese military. Over the years, he rose through the ranks, earning respect for his discipline, courage, and empathy. By 1989, he had achieved the rank of captain. His reputation grew as he served with distinction during the Casamance conflict, a separatist struggle in southern Senegal. But the most defining chapter of his life began in 1993, when he was assigned to Rwanda. Diagne arrived in Rwanda as a military observer with the Organization of African Unity. The nation was teetering on the brink of chaos, with the Hutu-led government locked in a bloody civil war against the Tutsi-dominated Rwanda Patriotic Front, RPF. Diagne's mission was to help monitor the fragile peace process under the Arusha Accords. His professionalism and warm demeanor quickly earned him the trust of both colleagues and locals. In 1994, as tensions escalated, Diagne was reassigned to the United Nations Assistance Mission for Rwanda, UNAMIR. But on April 6 of that year, the precarious peace crumbled when the plane carrying Rwandan President Juvenal Habyarimana was shot down. Overnight, the country descended into a nightmare. Extremist Hutu militias, the Interahamwe, began a genocidal campaign against the Tutsi minority and moderate Hutus. Amid the chaos, Diagne stood resolute. He had come to Rwanda to serve, and he would do so with every ounce of his being. On April 7, news reached Diagne of the assassination of Prime Minister Agathe Uwilingiyimana, a moderate Hutu who had sought peace. The Prime Minister and her husband were killed while trying to shield their children, whom they had hidden in a separate house. Determined to act, Diagne went to investigate and found the children terrified but unharmed. Diagne called for reinforcements, but none came. Unwilling to abandon the children, he placed them in his jeep, covering them with clothes. Risking his life at every checkpoint, he used humor, charm, and bribes to pass the Interahamwe militias. After safely delivering the children to the Hotel de Mille Collines, he arranged their evacuation to Kenya, where they would live free from the horrors engulfing Rwanda. This act marked the beginning of a series of daring rescues. Defying UN orders prohibiting intervention, Diagne worked tirelessly to save lives. Alone in his unarmored vehicle, he ferried vulnerable civilians, Tutsi and Hutu alike, to safe zones. At checkpoints, he relied on his charisma, quick wit, and extensive network of contacts to diffuse tensions. His courage was boundless, as shown when he defended a convoy of Tutsis from machete-wielding militias, armed only with his gear bag. While estimates vary, it is believed that Diagne saved between 400 and 1,000 lives during the genocide. Each person he rescued bore witness to his unyielding humanity and valor. On May 31, 1994, just 12 days before his scheduled return to Senegal, Diagne embarked on what would be his final mission. As he approached a checkpoint, RPF forces fired a mortar, and shrapnel struck him fatally in the back of the head. The man who had been a beacon of hope in Rwanda's darkest hour was gone. The United Nations, unprepared even for this grim eventuality, had no body bag for him. They fashioned one from a UNICEF tarp and tape. Yet, despite the indignity, the legacy of Mbaye Diagne could not be diminished. In the years following his death, Diagne received numerous posthumous honors. His heroism became a symbol of what it means to serve with integrity and compassion. Rwanda remembers him as a savior, Senegal as a patriot, and the world as a paragon of selflessness. Diagne's story is a reminder that even amid unimaginable cruelty, the courage of one individual can shine as a beacon of hope. Through his actions, he upheld the highest ideals of humanity, leaving behind an enduring legacy of love, bravery, and sacrifice. Captain Mbaye Diagne is not just a name in history, he is an inspiration for generations to come, a testament to the power of compassion in the face of hatred.